Hey there, Shadi Bazzi here, and today I want to help you with you showing up to your appointments with so much energy in the right state of mind that it becomes natural for a buyer to want to buy a home from you or a seller to want to sell with you. So stay tuned. I'll be there back in a second. Bye. Hello and welcome to the Real Estate Sales Mastery TV. I'm your host, Shadi Bazzi, a real estate coach and trainer, and I'm on a mission to help you master the art of selling so you can take more listings than you are right now, sell more homes much faster than you ever have, work less, and build a business by design. A business you absolutely love that gives you the money, time, and freedom that you deserve. Are you ready? Let's do this. Hey there, Shadi Bazzi here with Real Estate Success Mastery TV, and welcome to another episode where today I am going to be talking to you about how to get yourself in the zone, how to get yourself in the right state of mind for any buyer appointment that you're going on or any seller appointment that you're going on. And here's what I know. When you show up energetically, when you show up positively, when you show up confidently, your overall results are way better, and I want to help you create better outcomes more and more and more often. So how do you get yourself in the right state of mind and the right zone? And I'm going to talk about that in a second and give you the solution. But first of all, here's what I want to say to you. A presentation is nothing more than a conversation between either a buyer and a agent, and or a seller and an agent, or anyone purely. It doesn't matter what scenario you're in. It's nothing more than a conversation, and the better you are at having a conversation, the better your outcomes will be. And that's not what today's video is about. I'm going to do a video about that in a couple more episodes, so make sure that you are subscribed to Real Estate Success Mastery TV podcast. You can do that by simply going to resmpodcast.com so you don't miss any of our episodes. And we deliver an episode every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, giving you the best trainings that we possibly can to help you really take your business to the next level. So before we get ahead of ourselves here, the question is, how do you create so much power? How do you create so much certainty in the outcome that you are trying to produce prior to you going on a buyer appointment or a seller appointment? So I'm going to share with you what's worked for me step by step and what's worked for all my coaching clients that I'm working with. Okay, so this is how to get yourself in the right state of mind. So let's begin with step number one. Step number one is preparation. Step number one is preparation. See, what I want you to do is I want you to have two things ready. Like you want to have like a minimum of 10, 20 of this one thing ready at any given moment in case you set an appointment, you're ready for it. So what are those two things? Number one, a pre-listing package. Number one is a pre-listing package. Have like 10 or 20 pre-listing packages already printed out. So when you set an appointment, you already have the package. You can deliver the package in any format that you want, via PDF, via PowerPoint, via Publisher, via Keynote, via video, whatever you want. It's totally up to you. Just have that ready. Number two, have a listing package ready. Have your listing package ready to the point where all you got to do is do a minor edit, a minor tweak, and put in a CMA with that, and you're done. Most people, like literally 9 out of 10 people I speak to, do not have step number one in place. That right there is robbing you of your energy. That right there is robbing you of the ability and the capability to set appointments. Okay, there's people that I know who say to me, look, I didn't push hard enough for the appointment because these people kind of like, if I were to meet with them, they kind of wanted to meet in like 2, 3, 4 hours, and I don't have my packages ready. Therefore, don't know how I would have done it. So that for many people, it's costing them a lot of business. I don't want that to cost you any business. So step number one is be ready. Be ready. Being ready will get rid of the overwhelm. So you get rid of overwhelm, and then you'll be that much more confident. So that's step number one. Step number two. You're going to love this. Okay, step number two is on your way to the appointment. On your way to the appointment during the drive, what I want you to do is I want you to engage in a conversation via telephone. Look, we all have wireless headsets, Bluetooth, devices in our car, etc. I want you to pick up the phone and make a couple of calls to a couple of people that you know that when you speak to, you're empowered. You're empowered. Look, we all have those people in our life that when we connect with them, when we speak with them, it instantly raises our energy level. It instantly raises our game. Okay, we're instantly motivated, inspired, lifted up. I want you to talk to those people. I don't know who those people are for you, but I know for me. On my way to a listing appointment, I used to call up Danny. I used to call up Vinny. I used to call up Alex. I used to call up Jason. I used to call up Kevin. And I'd be like, hey, Vinny, I'm going on an appointment. Well, Vinny's natural response was, well, hey, you're going to take the listing because you are powerful, you're this, you're that, etc. So after having those, 2, 3, 4, 5 conversations on the way to the listing appointment with people who are telling me how good I am or naturally making me feel better about myself, how do you think I'm showing up to the listing appointment? Do you think I'm showing up a little bit more energetic, a little bit more excited, a little bit more confident? Do you think I'm radiating a different kind of energy? You better believe I am. Do you think that is impacting the overall result of the actual listing presentation or whether I get it or not? You're absolutely right. It is absolutely increasing the odds of me achieving that perfect end result that I'm wanting. So that's step number 1. Or step number 2, identify who are the people that make you feel good about you when you speak to them. Okay, because you're going to start calling and engaging with these people on your way to your appointments. It could be family members, it could be colleagues, it could be mentors, it could be your broker, it could be your manager, anyone. It doesn't matter who it is. Identify 1, 2, 3 people that you could engage in conversation with that make you feel better about who you are. Step number 3, music. Let's use the music. So there are certain music that when you listen to, it creates an adrenaline rush. It gives you a different kind of energy. It makes you feel very good, okay? I don't know what that music is for you. I know what that music is for me. And what I used to do on the way to the appointment and still do that right now is listen to that music. Whether I talked to someone or didn't talk to someone, I would still listen to the music. And then it would just make me feel good. Look, you know what that music is for you. So step number 3 is identify what music that when you listen to, it automatically makes you feel good. Now, why do I want you to get into the state of feel good again? Because when you feel good, you perform good. Look, something I always talk about is the following, okay? Is that your true successes are not only a result of what you are doing. Your true successes are as a result of how you are feeling while you are in the doing. So this right here, steps number 1, 2, and 3 so far are going to put you in a state of feel good. And when you feel good, you're going to perform an even better result. So now, what's the final, and I'm not going to say most important, they're all important. What is the final step? Okay, the final step is I want you to pull over from your appointment in your car, like maybe a block or 2 away, etc. I want you to sit in your car. I want you to close your eyes and do a little quick visualization. Close your eyes and do a little quick visualization. So what do I want you to visualize? I want you to visualize you coming out of the car. All right, so you're walking out of the car. I want you to see yourself going up and knocking on the door. I want you to see that seller and or buyer, whoever you're meeting with, that man or woman or that couple or whatever. See them opening the door for you. See them greeting you with a smile, welcoming you into their home. See yourself walking and touring the home with them. See yourself walking and touring the home with them. Engaging in conversation. Play the whole thing out in your head. See yourself sitting down either on the kitchen table, living room, dining room, etc. It doesn't matter where. See yourself sitting somewhere with them. See yourself walking them through the comparative market analysis. They're nodding their head. They're in agreement with you. They're asking you questions. You're answering their questions. You're asking them questions. They're responding back to you. They're cooperating. They appear to be loyal. They're friendly. And then see yourself taking the listing. See them and yourself signing a contract. See yourself giving them a high five, a handshake, a hug, whatever it may be, and congratulating them on the decision that they made to hire you. See them walking you out the door. See yourself walking to your car. See yourself getting in the car. See yourself calling up everyone that you called on the way to that appointment and telling them you just got the contract. Celebrating, see that, experience that. Look, you bring about what you think about. what you focus on expands. If that is your focus prior to you walking into that presentation, man, is that going to make a difference in how you show up. And all I know is how you show up determines the results that you get. So that's it. Just to recap. Number one, be prepared. Number two, who are the people that make you feel good about you when you speak to them? Number three, what music makes you feel good, gives you energy when you hear it? And number four, do a visualization. So this is how you get yourself in the zone. This is how you get yourself in the right state of mind. And this is how you give a better experience of yourself to others that want to work with you. So this is how we take the business to the next level. So now, I believe I've delivered a lot of value in this video like I do on almost every single video. I'm going to ask you to go to iTunes, put in Real Estate Success Mastery TV, subscribe to the podcast if you haven't already done so. You can either subscribe to the video podcast or the audio podcast. And just as importantly, I want you to leave me a 5-star rating and a positive review. And if you have any questions, leave a comment right below this video. For all the show notes, you can get those at shadybazzy.com. If you have a specific question, you can go to resmquestions.com. If you know anyone that can benefit from this video, please share it with them. And just the final point, the final thing I want to say to you is this episode has been brought to you by freestyleinteriorsca.com. Check them out for all your staging needs. And here's what we know. When the property is staged right and it creates that wow factor, it usually sells faster and sells for more money. So this is it for today, and I'll see you real soon on another episode of Real Estate Success Mastery TV. Take care.